We were sparks on quiet streets, two hearts finding where to meet. But life pulled us apart, left me talk.
So this video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be taking you to kind of do a day of what I eat / what I do in the day. That's if I remember to record it, because I know that I have terrible memory at times. It is basically 8 AM. I woke up at like 6:30 to 7 because I wake up very easily for some reason, and I don't like it half the time. Well, I do, but I don't. But yeah, let's just get into the video.
If only for a moment. I've been up since 3, scrolling back where we used to be. Half truths in this late night chat, both of us knowing what a life at. Funny.
The only other thing that I will say is that half of this is probably going to be voiceovers and half of it might be a bit of talking, but it really depends on where I am, who I'm with, that kind of stuff. So now I am just brushing my hair. I'm not gonna like, this is just how my hair naturally goes. So before my dad comes down, because he's still in bed, I am gonna quickly just do the trainer, see if the dishwasher needs doing as well, because they're part of my chores. So yeah, pretty much. The other good news is that my partner is coming to stay at my house for the weekend. Whilst my dad is still upstairs, I'm going to quickly make my breakfast with you. All you need is lactose-free milk, Cheerios, piece of bread, and dairy-free butter. That's all you need. I'm not trying to be like sneaky when I do this. I just don't want to catch any of my family on camera, that's all. This, that. Oh. So this is literally just the type of breakfast that I have on a daily basis. It's nice and easy, quick and done. Yeah, pretty much. I'm also going to save your ears from me eating this. I will obviously eat it here and now, but I will probably like mute it because of nobody really wants to hear me eating it, as far as I know. Cheerios are like one of my go-to breakfast cereals. You will almost never see me eating any other cereal unless it's like Rice Krispies or something. And toast is the only thing I'll eat for breakfast. This is my omeprazole. It helps with my indigestion, and even though I was told to not take it all the time, like as in every day, I still take it every day because without it I get really bad indigestion. I'm actually having to get one of these tube scan things down into my stomach over the next couple of weeks or something, because of that's how bad my acid and my indigestion got one day, to the point that I actually went to A&E. This is my ADHD medication, and I basically take this after I've taken all of this because of it. If I take this now, it will dissolve quicker and then I will get less hungry, or that's how it used to be, so I'd just rather not. Do not come at me. I have never liked crust. If you see me eating crust, I'm probably not in a good mindset at all, or I forgot that I'm eating.
Oh yeah, 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 oh yeah. Hey there, what you drinking? 2 shots, let's pour it out. I know what you're thinking, but tomorrow won't come for us. This life that we're living, ain't never gonna give it up.
I have sometimes thought that maybe I should make this, or one of my dreams was to make this into a bit of a kind of food channel thingy, but then I went down the whole makeup route, and I also found out that I had all of these different issues with food, so. So the next thing that I do, I don't always do it this chronologically in order or anything, but I'm just doing it in order so I can actually remember what I'm doing. I'm gonna bath our tortoise, and I'll stick her outside and give her some food. We did have 3 tortoises, but 2 of them passed away in hibernation. This is the tortoise's bath. Can you kind of guess maybe on who bought it, since the other one snapped a little bit? If you guessed it was me, you're correct.
Live life in a fast lane, double shot for the gifted, triple shot for the pain. There you go.
This is she's her, and she ended up doing business on the carpet. Now I've gotta clean that up. I'm not entirely sure of what the hell to use. Sorry mum, sorry dad. So while I was having a bath, I'm gonna make myself a drink, because otherwise I'm gonna forget. And today, depends on what I'm doing. My brain's like, oh, I wanna read a lot of the time. And then I'm also like, can I actually be bothered to read? Even though my book is good, it's just like, I've kind of lost the love for reading, and I don't know why. Like miss that feeling, but it's probably because I had such a big hyperfixation over it like ages ago, to the point that now I'm just like. So this is the one that I use at home, and then when I'm on the move, this is the one that I use because of it's actually really good, and it's lasted me, like I got this in December and it's now June and it's lasted that long. Apart from the fact that it makes like a bit of a whistling noise, it's really good. And I think the person who got it from Primark or somewhere. So this is the squash that I use because I'm basically allergic to apple and orange concentrated, but also because of my stomach issues recently, I also don't like drinking water by itself, so this is the easiest way for me to drink water. Like, I don't know if I can show you this, but bear in mind, normally I don't do half of this fast. I'm just actually doing it fast now because I'm recording myself. The other thing I was thinking about today is that maybe I might carry on with my helmet because I rhinestone my helmets, as in my motorbike helmets. And no, I do not have a motorbike, even though I do really want one. To be fair, there is literally like almost nothing else for me to do because I'm recording this. I would do my makeup, but it's gonna be too freaking hot to do it because it's going back into the 30s today, as in 30 Celsius. I think that's what it's called. I would do my helmet rhinestoning, but I normally sit in the window and do that. And I don't know if it's going to be too hot or not. And I would read, but reading makes me really sleepy and takes a lot of my brain energy. And I also tend to play on my turbo car game. It's a game where it's basically like Candy Crush. You earn money from it, as in like fake money from it, and then you can buy cars and you can modify them and then sell them. And I'm also putting money into this like car wash thingy and garage thing, so it's actually quite interesting. But then I also do go onto like Instagram and schedule my stuff, but
say it louder, say it louder. Feel the moment, feel the power. Bring the animal back to life. Bring the energy one more time. If you feel like letting go, you can take control. You can turn this all to something beautiful where you feel life gets you down, 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 gets you down, down, down. Say it louder, say it louder. Feel the moment, feel the power.
Stuff, but that is all done yesterday because you can only schedule a certain amount of stuff. And today is the day that I would definitely normally do my makeup look. I do also like have a little bit of a scroll on TikTok as well, but not much of a scroll because of my feed is literally mainly adverts, lives, car stuff and makeup stuff, and that's about it. As in makeup stuff like other makeup artists, and that's it.
Bring the animal back to life. Bring the energy one more time. If you feel like letting go, you can take control. You can turn this all to something beautiful where you feel life gets you down, 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 gets you down, down, down. Say it louder, say it louder. Feel the moment, feel the power. Bring the animal back to life. Bring the energy one more time.
And that's it. So that can get quite boring quite quickly. This is Tilly in her little sanctuary. This is romaine lettuce, and she will just eat on that whenever she wants. Look at that. I have put the washing out, and I've also picked up the dog poo as well that was in the garden. I get a bit of money for doing my chores, which is also an allowance, and it's also slightly paying my dad back for my phone. I got pretty much between merits and distinctions, which is very good on the assignment pass chart. So just to show you, this is the progress that I've done with my helmet. This is like designed already. This is what I've been doing. So whilst it's still actually half decently cool outside, but it's still nice weather, I am gonna get dressed. I'm gonna have another like snack or something to eat, but I will also do an outfit of the day as well. And yeah, pretty much my helmet is currently drying. I don't think it's going too bad at the moment. It will look a lot better once done and stuff. And I'm hoping to God I have enough glue for it to be eventually done. But I have plenty of rhinestones, I tell you that much. But other than that, yeah, pretty much. Okay, so the snack that I'm eating is one of these Trek protein flapjack bars. It is plant protein, natural ingredients and source of fibre. It's 9 grams, and honestly I'm so glad that this hasn't reacted to me, because of it is such a nice flapjack, and I don't normally eat flapjack very much because I don't like the taste of them half the time, but this, it smacks. And then this is chia seed pudding. I actually have no idea how my mum made this, but yeah, I mixed it with a bunch of what leftover strawberries we had to make it sweeter, and about 4 teaspoons strawberry jam as well, because of, but I'm giving it a try with you. I'm scared. I don't know how much fruit you're actually supposed to have with this, but I basically put a bunch of, like, probably like 2 handfuls of strawberries with it, and honestly it has made it taste 10 times better. I can't taste the chia seeds at all. I can mainly taste the strawberries, and the texture of it, how it was before, is completely different now. But this is so good. Just look at that. So this t-shirt, as far as I'm aware, is from Boohoo, I think, but I'm not entirely sure. I did cut out the tag on the back so it was giving me massive sensory issues. But these, they're from Shein, obviously. They're so cute. They're one of my favourite things to wear. I do get a little bit nervous on how short they are at the back, but I just like end up like pulling them down to like where my hips are and stuff, so it kind of gives it like, but they are like short, so it's not that bad. And then these flip-flops, don't know if I can show you properly. So now that I've done that, I'm gonna quickly make my bed, as in like change it over the sheets and stuff, and then I'm gonna do what I was originally planning to do. So I've got this pillowcase, this one, and then these bed sheets. This is what my bed currently looks like. 3, 2, 1. You guys are actually now going to see me pack one of my packages that I've literally just sold. And later on you're gonna see me end up basically cleaning the bathroom, something that you definitely want to see. After I've done this package and getting my stuff, because of I can post my other thing at the same time, but yeah. So first of all, the item. This is on how much stuff. This is on how much stuff I'm trying to sell, plus the stuff that's underneath my desk. So if you do generally want to go and have a look at my Vinted account and see on what's there, see on if you like anything, then please do go ahead. Do go ahead, because of, I'm not joking, a lot of the stuff is going very freaking cheap. I'm not gonna lie. Stuff at the bottom is only £1 plus the postage and stuff, but everything else is between, like, I want to say £3 and £5, but the more bigger stuff is definitely a bit more expensive than that. But this is what I'm selling. And then you also get a motivational card or a motivational sticker as well. You also get a business card with my contacts on it, I guess. It has my Vinted account, my TikTok and my YouTube and my Instagram on it. And then you also, on the package, on the outer part of the package, you get a very cute sticker as well. And on top of that, a thank you for supporting my small business, a fragile sticker, even if they don't bloody work half the time, and one of these love your order, please leave a review stickers. And then just to top all of that off, you get one of these items will go into a package for, say that if you buy one item, 1 or 2 like surprise free gifts thing. If you buy more than that, you will get more free gifts basically. In here I have a bunch of stickers, so because I have so many stickers, I'd end up probably giving them like 2 of them, so these 2 would probably do the trick. And now I'm going to wrap it.
sparks on quiet streets. Two hearts.
But I was also sorting through my change as well, seeing on if I could put any of my leftover stuff, any of that. When I get off at my stop for college, there are some homeless people, I think, and I've given them a bit of money before, but since then I haven't been able to give them anything. So I basically have some change in here so I'm gonna plan on giving them this. It isn't like, it sounds like a lot, but it's generally not. There's probably like £1 to £2 in there at the most, but that's all I can really give to them. So I'm gonna do that on Monday, I think, if I remember. I've got to put it in my bag. But I'm gonna go downstairs and probably watch some dad's games for a bit, have one of my ice lollies I made yesterday, and have my drink. I'm watching my dogs as well because my mum's going out. So this dog is not having her icy treat. She's like, what is going on? This is my icy treat. These are homemade ice lollies. Don't you think about it? This one's basically a little bit food. She's very tutorial over food. So whenever she sees her eating food, she's like, I want that food. Carry on, good girl. Which a lot of people will be like, oh, don't put them in the same room and stuff. But like, they need to be in the same room at the moment because of, well, I'm looking after them. This is my homemade ice pop. It's literally just blackcurrant squash that I had earlier in an ice lolly. So I know that I mentioned that I was making this video about the stuff that I ate during the day, which I have pretty much shown you it so far, but I will say that even though I did have that, I had the ice lolly, I also had I would say a handful of sweet popcorn, and I'm now having one of these. But yeah. First things first though, is that I am gonna have my carrot and coriander soup and then do the bathroom. Also did forget to mention that I'm wearing completely different shoes. Don't ask me why I'm eating in the bathroom, okay? My carrot and coriander soup. And no, I don't have a spoon or anything like that because I couldn't be asked to get one. This is homemade. So now actually let's start with the cleaning of the bathroom. The window cleaner and then the bathroom cleaner. So to start off with, I'm gonna be doing this part, and then I'll do the bath, and then I'll do this part, and then the toilet. I'm not gonna lie, that is all I can cope with doing for today. You might see more content later on, I don't know, but I am literally either gonna read or just watch some YouTube because I'm hot now. So it has been a few days since I did this lot of recording, but this is going to be my outro. Like I said, my partner came around, I was mainly paying attention to them, but yeah, pretty much. If you did like this video, please do click the subscribe button down below, click that like button, click that notification bell, anything to help and support this channel, would really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video, and I also have that planned as well, so that's good.